On the Shitcase Cinema. Oh, it's the Shitcase Cinema.
Annoying little fucking insect, and I want him stepped on hard.
Ooh, hard target. So for anyone who hasn't actually seen this action flick, it's an early one of Jean-Claude Van Damme's, and it's one of his best movies, but that doesn't necessarily make it any good. It might be good, I'm just saying, you know. So let's go find out. So it starts with a homeless dude being hunted by a bunch of hunters, obviously. So after a long chase, he sadly dies. So I guess he was an easy target. So let's have a guess at who could possibly be a hard target. Her? Nah. Him? No. Her? No way. Him? Nah. No, wait, what am I talking about? It is him. That's Van Damme. Thought it was a woman. So yeah, Van Damme's a hard target. Okay, good. Right, let's move on. Now we're introduced to Van Damme's character pretty quickly when he sees this lady here called Nat being harassed by some random goons. So he goes and shows off all his skills in wonderful slow motion. Oh yeah, John Woo directed this, so expect lots of slow motion, over the top action, sparks flying all over, and, you know, doves flying around. It's normal. So what's Van Damme called in this?
Chance Boudreau.
Chance? Strange name. Please explain to us, Jean-Claude.
Well, my mama took one.
Oh, Chance. Already a comedian.
What's your name?
It's Nat.
Your parents name you for a bug?
Oh, Jean-Claude, please. What a guy. You've got to love him. Or think he's a prick. But I love him. So Nat is trying to track down her father, who she hasn't seen since she was a little kid. Van Damme says he'll help her. It's nice. After she said that she'll pay him. Oh yeah, he's not such a good, friendly person because you need to pay him to be your friend. Turns out her dad was the guy from the start. He's dead, remember? Oh. Is that the end of the film? No. But don't worry, because things get better, because Lance Henriksen enters the show. Woo! Now, Lance is the leader of the bad guys who takes payment from rich assholes who want to experience the thrill of hunting a man. Anyway, Van Damme decides to hang around with Nat despite his little mission seemingly over. Oh, he's getting paid, remember? He's got no reason to leave willy-nilly. No. She's just got no common sense and lets him hang around, paying him still. So Lance and his gang of goons hunt and kill another guy who happens to be a friend of Van Damme's, so he gets pissed off, as does this cop.
Pig.
Now, she dealt with the case of Nat's father, and she just joins Van Damme and Nat in their sacred quest of doing... who the fuck knows? Like, who the fuck knows what the cop is thinking when she decides to push Nat out of the way? Probably doesn't like her manly eyebrows. So she can get shot by Lance's right-hand man. Oh hey, look, it's the Mummy! Or that alien dude from that classic movie that I reviewed a while back called Earth Alien. Go check it out if you haven't. It's pretty good if I do say so myself. So Van Damme is busy jumping around in slow-mo while more bad guys turn up shooting all over the place.
Stay down!
Wait, what? I thought I just saw you get shot and now you're up already wanting more bullets in your body. She deserves to die. So it's time for Van Damme to kick bikers in the head. At least he's wearing his helmet. Good road safety tip. Thanks very much for that. And then he quickly rides away. Is that the end? Hardly. Now, after seeing bikers wearing their helmets, Van Damme decides he's different and thinks it's smart to be like Evel Knievel or somebody doing insane stunts and rides into a car full of bad guys, jumps over it, spins around, and pow pow pow! It blows up. Brilliant. Now, the thing with this movie, more than pretty much any other film that I can think of, is it's so out there. I mean, that's part of the fun, sure, but come the end, it's just laughable. So Lance decides that Van Damme is the next hunt. Didn't see that coming. I wonder if he's going to be a hard target. Now, here's a fun question. What's more cool, Van Damme's hair or Nat's manly eyebrows? Answer? There isn't one. So Van Damme goes along to see his Uncle Duvet, who lives in the middle of nowhere, gives Van Damme a shotgun and his horse, and he just rides away. Nice uncle. But let's take a break from this and have a Van Damme song.
My name is Chance and I'm hunting for lambs. I like to eat snakes cause I'm Van Damme. 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 Jump in slow-mo, do you like my wig? Hey, I'm riding a horse cause I'm Van Damme. Van Damme. Van Damme. Listen to that hips, it's Van Damme. Three guys dead, then I give them a kick. My Uncle Duvet, it's I'm a prick. Got the muscles from Brussels, here's another kick. All I seem to do it's Van Damme. How's a cookie hunter, will you tell me? I'll ask a big guy, look, you can't see. Fight fighters with a helmet song, and this is the end of my hit song.
I'm Van Damme, just in case you forgot. Uncle Duvet, if you're wondering, is played by Wilford Brimley. He played Blair in The Thing. Or you may even know his adverts for diabetes.
I'm Wilford Brimley, and diabetes.
Hey, Uncle Duvet. Hey, have you got diabetes? What? So the mummy flies after Van Damme and ooh, pretty sparkles all over. May as well just have banners hanging off the helicopter simply saying John Woo. Let's go back to Uncle Duvet. Now, Lance and his crew are not in a happy mood when Uncle Duvet's house explodes here. Oh dear me. Have you ever seen an old man playing archery with a bunch of bad guys? Apart from Stallone. Well, now you have. Yo, take that.
And diabetes.
He escapes just because he's that uncle that everyone wants to have. So this pretty much leads up to the grand finale. Oh, but first I have to simply show you the best thing ever. When you're being tracked by bad guys, you have to leave them a trap. Take one snake, punch it, just to knock it out. Makes sense. Bite off the rattler, just because you're Van Damme. Put it up into a tree, and as if by magic, a bad guy will step in the exact same spot just so the snake can destroy him. But remember, you can only do this if you're Van Damme, so stop taking notes.
I'm Van Damme.
Right, the end. Woohoo! So there's about 10 million bad guys, well, maybe 15 or so, and Van Damme lowers himself slowly while shooting his gun. How can the bad guys not shoot him? Are they firing blanks? Why does he unload an entire clip on one guy and then roundhouse kick him? Because he's Van Damme. Uncle Duvet turns up for some action, but gets shot. Quick, he needs a shot of insulin.
And diabetes.
Anyway, Van Damme does an early take of a clip from Face Off here. Did John Woo make this? And now it's time to waste a ton more bullets on the mummy. Okay, yeah, enough, please. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
So Van Damme is hiding away from Lance in the final showdown. Now watch this. Lance simply needs to raise his arm and fire. Fraction of a second, yeah? Van Damme, in slow motion, fucking John Woo, runs a mile and does a flying kick on Lance. Bosh! So Van Damme beats Lance up because, you know, he's pretty old, and drops a grenade into his pants. Now good old Lance manages to disarm it in time, but still pays the price. And let's all celebrate now because Uncle Duvet is okay and all is well in the end. Apart from her dad who got killed. Doesn't seem to remember that part though, does she? And I bet she's still paying Van Damme money. So it's a typical over-the-top extravagant action film and definitely a no-brainer. Very entertaining, 7 out of 10. But now it's time to prove that Van Damme isn't such a hard target after all.
Van Damme, your time has come.
Let's see if we can discard of this by chucking it up into a tree. So long, Van Damme. Hey! Farewell. I was actually going to destroy it some more, but I think I've lost it. I can't find it, which is a shame. Oh, I found it. Time for more destruction.
Mighty Thor!